Alright, how's everybody doing? ScottX1307 here, another contest entry video. I may be a little late for this entry, but it doesn't matter. Still, I think it's a very cool idea for a contest. I'm sure everybody knows Captainstrangelife, godfather of the community, and it's got over 2,000 subs now. Well deserved. Honestly thought that he would have been, you know, thousands above that, but you know, if you don't know Captainstrangelife, check out his channel, and he's got one of the largest collections I've ever seen. Wealth of knowledge. He's like a walking encyclopedia for comic books and pop culture, and just, I mean, the history and information you can learn from his videos is just, it's vast and it's great. So thanks for everything you do, Captain. Thanks for this contest, and give a shot here showing off some weird or strange comic book covers. Went through my collection, and I don't have that many I think are, you know, really that weird, which is a shame, but we do have some interesting covers here, so we'll give this a shot. First of all, I have a issue of What If, number 34. This is What If No One Was Watching the Watcher, and it's an all-star humor special. And it's this great cover of the Watcher. It's an homage to the picture of Marilyn Monroe standing over the grate with the wind blowing the skirt up, but it's the Watcher. So yeah, these humor covers were always great on these What If titles, and I thought this one was funny as hell. So second, I have it's a little mini series I picked up not too long ago from the flea market from Dark Horse Comics. It's called Tales of Ordinary Madness, and I believe it is some early work by Mike Allred. And on the cover it lists the name as M. Dalton Allred, but I believe it is Michael Allred. I have to check for sure, but the artwork looks like an early rendition of his work. This cover here just kind of struck me as being looks like something you might see in a Saw movie, but this came out long before Saw. This is issue number 4 of that mini-series. It's this weird deformed man with a head full of syringes. Like I said, it just makes me think of the Saw movies. I'm not a big fan of those movies, but I know in one movie they had the pit where the girl was tossed into. It was all used syringes, and that's just horrible. So this cover here just kind of struck me as being kind of out there. And here, a classic from the 90s. It's Lobo number 1. I believe it is from his first series. It's got one of those little foil embossed spots on the cover, and well, you'll see it's I got your cover enhancement right here, and yeah, that's just, I guess because it was a direct edition, it's a little easier to get away with, but even in the 90s I thought that was a little strange for comics, you know, not marked as for mature readers or anything. He's pointing straight at his crotch. And here I've got the first 7 issues of Beavis and Butthead. These were just all of them are pretty funny. I'll show off a couple here. Issue number 1, of course, is the dentist cover, and yeah, I'm sure that didn't help a lot of kids, you know, change their mind about going to the dentist. That's just, you know, nobody likes the dentist, I think, and that's kind of creepy. The second one, which I thought was kind of weird, being that, I mean, yeah, Beavis and Butthead is for a more mature audience. Even the cartoon on MTV was. It's why they aired it late at night, and it even says suggested for immature readers. But number 2 has got Butthead laying in a coffin, and you know, a lot of, you know, kids. I was a teenager, but a lot of younger kids were also picking up Beavis and Butthead too. So I thought this was kind of a little risky, you know, showing a character just laying in a coffin like it's fun. Number 3 is just simply because it says Booger World. Number 4, 5. Number 6. Number 7 is I think another good one. It's William Tell, Beavis and Butthead style. Yeah, I think it speaks for itself. I don't think that's the proper place for the apple. And I damn sure wouldn't let Butthead shoot an arrow at me for any reason. But, yeah. And this last cover, I think, is, I don't know, it's probably the strangest cover of all that I have. It's really kind of gross. I think it goes well with the Yeast Monster cover, even though it's not a yeast monster. I think it could cause this monster here, though. It's Mad Mag Comics number 8 from Dark Horse and the Legend imprint, Michael Allred. It's a cover with the Puke, and he looks like a giant wad of snot, or puke, I guess, as the name implies. And Mad Mag just coming up through it, that's kind of nasty. And I mean, it would have been better if he had the look on his face like, ugh! But you know, that's pretty gross. I would hate to fight that creature, even if I was a superhero. So here we go. That's my little entry for Captainstrangelife. So again, congratulations, Captain. Well deserved. 2,000 plus subs. Foundation of the community. Like I said, you know, all I can say is thanks for all the videos and the information, everything that you do. One of the people who inspired me to actually start doing videos on my own and you know, kind of get back into more in-depth collecting. So instead of just, you know, a few things here and there. So thanks a lot for that and everything you do. And yeah, that'll do it. Everybody take care. Till next time.